This is going to be an energy reading for the collective. This is a collective read. So take what resonates, own what resonates, and leave what does not for someone who it may resonate for. Make sure you use your discernment and you trust your intuition when it comes to the messages that you guys receive. I am not going to channel today, you guys. We're just going to see what comes out. So for the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? Alrighty, gang, I asked my higher self, the Most High, and the Ascended Masters to help me this intuitive reading. Let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? Okay, first one out is childhood issues, inner healing, shadow work. You or someone in your energy, okay, could have childhood wounds, okay, could be needing to do the inner work, okay, or is in the process of doing the inner work to heal, doing the shadow work. Okay, canceled also came out. It says no longer existing, bullied to the point of depression. Now for someone could have been bullied as a child. Okay, this could be someone who struggled with depression for a really long time, since childhood. Okay, we also have disappointed or disappointment. Disappointment says unfulfilled and unsatisfied. Okay, so yeah, someone could have been bullied as a child. This could have affected them. Okay, could have made them really insecure, being bullied to the point of depression. Okay, this could be someone who's unfulfilled, unsatisfied, disappointed. Someone could have like asked for a dog when they were little, but was told no. I'm getting that too. Okay. But yeah, someone's really disappointed. They're sad. It could have to do with childhood wounds. Okay, now someone could be doing the inner work. Okay, someone may need to, but let's see. For the, my bad, gang, my alarm went off. Okay, for the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? Multiple babies is here. Too many to handle child support payments. Okay, now I don't know if someone felt like they were going to fix the disappointments by having multiple kids. This could be someone who has multiple kids. Someone could have 2 kids, 4 kids, 3 kids. It's up to 7 children on here. Okay, so someone could have continue to have babies, children, to fulfill something. I feel like a void for when they were a kid. Okay, but they need to be mindful of inflicting the same pain on their own children. Okay, because for some, this might be someone who's caused disappointment to their own kids. Okay, you guys have controlling. Could be someone who's very controlling. Okay, the toxic key to your mind. Watch your every move. Okay. For someone needs to be mindful of someone like having kids because they feel like it'll be able to control you or someone. Okay, or they'll be able to have more control if, you know, they have children with a person. I don't know if this is someone that you have kids with, collective, or what, but let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? Something about kids is significant. And I hope nobody is having a bunch of kids and, you know, creating childhood wounds for these kids that they having. Disappointing these kids. Okay. You guys have the Tinder swindler. Tinder swindler says, fake it until they run up your credit card. Con artist scammer. Ooh-wee. So this could be a con artist, a scammer. Okay. They will run up your credit cards. All right. Let's see. For the collective, what does the collective need to know? You guys have overindulgence. Too much, too fast. Someone could be overindulgent and drinking. Okay, it could be anything. You know, you can overindulge in anything. Food, alcohol, drugs, You can even overindulge in water. Drinking too much water, okay, can be unhealthy for you too. So whatever this person is doing, though, they're overindulging in something. All right, let's see. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? You guys have clickbait, irresistible temptation, bait and switch, catfished. Okay. Now, I know the last time I did Aries reading, something was significant about someone falling for a thirst trap. And for some online, y'all just be mindful of someone like clickbaiting you. Okay. Or this could be someone who got clickbait, tempted, bait and switch, catfished. Okay. Let's see. Someone may have not found out. Like, it's not giving me like the clickbait was like someone not being who they are as far as physically. Because this could be, I'm getting a masculine energy. This could be a masculine energy who's very attractive, right? But the clickbait could be that this person has multiple kids, multiple broken homes, multiple kids that's being disappointed. I mean, this could stem off of their childhood wounds. Okay, I don't know if they had a father who had multiple kids and they were kind of feeling neglected and disappointed by a father or what. But be mindful of this. Okay, let's see. For the collective spirit. Retaliate want to come out. Retaliate says revengeful, vengeful, spiteful, out to get you. Okay, I channel something like this for Gemini's energy. Okay. So that could be significant, but someone is ready to retaliate. This is someone who's revengeful, vengeful, spiteful, okay, or is out to get somebody. Okay, let's see. You guys have salty. Someone is salty. It says bitter and angry, agitated, jealous, and resentful. Resentful is here twice. Okay, and this could be a feminine energy who's resentful. Okay. I don't know if this is like a feminine energy who's resentful for getting pregnant or clickbait by a masculine or being swindled by a masculine or what. Okay. But at the bottom of the deck, we have workplace issues, harassment, hostility, competition, gossip, and fired. Okay. So I don't know. Someone could be having some workplace issues, gang. Someone could be getting harassed at the job. Maybe someone works at a hostile work environment. Someone could work in a competitive field. Someone sees someone as competition. There could be gossip going around in the workplace. Okay, someone may have gotten fired. All right, behind there is extraterrestrial, out of this world, nothing like they have seen before. You could be someone who someone looks at as like rare. Okay, out of this world, nothing that this person has seen before. Okay, stop wasting time. Begin now. Don't question it. Let go of what doesn't serve you. It might be time to let go of a situation, a person. Okay, and Spirit is saying stop wasting time. Begin now. Don't question it. Let go, okay, of what doesn't serve you. Okay, obstructing is here. It says cock blocking, hindering connection. Okay, someone could have tried to cock block a connection. Someone could have gotten in the way of a connection. Or better yet, someone allowed someone to get in the way of a connection. I don't like necessarily saying that, you know, someone could break up a happy home or someone could break up, you know, a connection. The only way that connection can be broken is if that person allows it. The person that you're with allows it. Okay, it takes two loyal individuals to come together to not break up something. Okay, but someone could feel like that. Someone could feel like someone has broken a happy home. Okay. I'm also looking at fishing for comments. It says casting, hope, wishing for success, patiently waiting for an opportunity or something better. Now, even though it says that, I feel like someone has been on somebody's social media fishing for comments, especially with the clickbait. Okay, trying to see who responds to something. Be mindful of someone like setting up a fake page to like set someone up. Okay, because behind there is devil tendencies, obsessive, addictions, impulsive, naughty by nature. Okay, so this could be a karmic who's like fishing for comments. I don't know if they're fishing for comments on your page. They're fishing for comments on a masculine's page or what. Okay, But we got move on. It says, distance does not make the heart grow fonder. Leave the past behind. Someone needs to leave someone behind. Okay. But let's see. For the collective spirit. What does the collective need to know? For the collective spirit. What does the collective need to know? Laser tag can be significant. This is what this card kind of reminds me of. Like the laser tag gun. Okay. Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have the Emperor card. Aries energy. Someone's feeling left out in the cold. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be someone who wants a new beginning in love. With the Ace of Cups here. Aries energy could be significant. Let's see for the collective. The World card came out in a challenging position. Upright. Someone could be completing a cycle, closing out a cycle, closing out a chapter. They made their mind up with the Two of Swords here. After getting a reality check about someone lying, sneaking, cheating. Okay. With the Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords, that's the Nine of Swords. Someone could have been stressing, having sleepless nights, overthinking. Okay. But they got in a reality check, especially if this was someone who was blind to something. They weren't seeing something clearly. They're now finding out in this reality check. It could be an upheaval, some type of drama. But somebody got a reality check about someone being a sneak, a cheat, a liar. Okay. Let's see. For the collective, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Someone's invested in a new chapter. Okay. This could be someone who wants to start over after finding out some information with the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Someone was holding on to someone was holding on to another that they needed to end things with, but they're receiving guidance to move on and end things. Okay. Whoever this is that's invested in this new chapter. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy here. For the collective, we have a Six of Pentacles. I'm also seeing a good investment coming in. Okay. Someone receiving. This is someone who's planted seeds, watched them grow. Okay. And now is like reaping the benefits of whatever this is that they were invested in. For some, this could be a new beginning in love with the Ace of Cups here. Okay. But with the Three of Swords, I don't know. Someone could still be heartbroken, needing to heal the heart space. May experience nostalgia. This could be someone that you have romantic feelings for, or a person who has romantic feelings for you, receiving enlightenment that's changing their perspective about someone who caused confliction and confusion, sabotaged. Or someone's receiving enlightenment about why it is that they sabotaged. Could be someone suffering in silence. Okay, this could have to do with the childhood wounds, childhood issues. Okay. For the collective, we have the Five of Wands. Someone could be struggling to keep balance, to maintain balance. Okay. For the collective spirit, we have the Five of Pentacles. For someone could be struggling financially. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords. It came out in a challenging position. I don't know if this person is like scatterbrained. Their mind is all over the place. But Spirit is telling someone that they need to stay focused. Okay, this is a King of Cups, a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Just be someone who is loving, caring, compassionate, intuitive. Okay, there could be blockages here, challenges. Someone could have mental blockages with the Ace of Swords here. I told y'all something about someone being scatterbrained, their mind being all over the place. They need to focus so they could get clarity. But they could be experiencing mental blockages. Okay, especially when it comes to their mind expanding. And we did have the Five of Swords, Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles. They're struggling spiritually, maybe even health-wise or financially, mentally. Okay, someone could be receiving signs and synchronicities about this. I don't know if it's this masculine realizing this, or if someone who's dealing with this masculine is realizing this. Okay. For the collective spirit, we have the High Priestess in reverse. Now, I don't know if this is someone who has some type of mistress, or if this is like a masculine who's a dark high priestess, or they're not trusting their intuition. Okay. But whoever this is going to recognize something through some type of communication. Let's see. For the collective spirit, we have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Pisces energy here. Someone's not trusting their intuition about another masculine energy. There could be a masculine who's trying to create more stability for themselves. They could be dealing with financial hardships. This could be someone who wants to give to a connection, but they could be struggling financially. Someone could be struggling because of a tie that they have to another masculine. Now, this could be their father with the King of Pentacles. Or they're not trusting themselves about their father wounds that could have them in lack and struggling. Okay, maybe struggling to show love, maybe even to their own kids. For the collective, we have the Four of Cups that they've rejected or may feel rejected. Now, I don't know if this is a masculine who was rejected by their father and not trusting their intuition about how their father wounds has them rejecting their own kids. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I see you detaching from this person. We're calling your power back with the Queen of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone else could be dealing with a karmic feminine, Capricorn energy. They worked in collabs with this person. Could be a King of Swords who worked in collabs with a karmic feminine. I don't know if this is someone at their work, at their job. Because remember, we had workplace issues. Someone could be dealing with an obsessive karmic who they work with. Okay. This could be an ex with the King of Swords. Doesn't have to be. Let's see. For the collective. And we did have Divine Masculine in the beginning of this. So this could be a masculine who's a Divine Masculine. Okay. We also have the Temperance card in reverse. I don't know. They could be falling from grace. Whoever this is. They're struggling with something internally. I don't know if this is with their health. With their mental. With their emotions. It's not really giving me much with the emotions with the King of Cups coming up upright. And then the Ace of Swords. Like this person could be going through, the Ace of Cups. This person could be going through a heart chakra awakening. But they're suffering in silence. Someone heartbroken. Now, I want to say the Ace of Swords. And the only thing about that is they could have a blocked crown. For some, this could have to do with something that they need to do in moderation. It could be affecting their health. It could be affecting their mental health, their physical health. For the collective, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. Someone's going to receive bad news. Okay. Someone's going to find out some information about someone that they've been guarded towards or they need to set boundaries with. For the collective, we have the Death card and the Six of Swords in reverse. Death card, Scorpio energy. Someone is resistant to change. Or they're resisting an ending. They're having trouble moving on. This is someone with closure issues with the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay. Someone can have closure issues when it comes to rejections from their father. Maybe that's something that they struggle with. This could be someone who has a lot of love for their father, right? But they need to face the shadow work that comes with them being rejected by their father as a child. Now, I don't know if this is someone who abandoned them as a child, because Four of Cups could be abandonment. It could be rejection. Okay. For some, when someone gets bored and they don't want to be stuck in their head because they start getting scatterbrained, they start doing some type of substance that they need to practice in moderation. Okay, because this could be affecting their health. For some, their sex drive. Okay. It either gets them like really horny, okay, or really limp. You just take that out as an next few game. Okay, because someone could be taking something that gets them like this. We have the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Someone could be trying to work on being more happy, fulfilled with themselves. Okay, with the Two of Wands here, someone's trying to change their past. Somehow this person rushing. Someone needs to stop rushing. Take their time and focus. They've been receiving signs and synchronicities in a tower. Get a reality check. And it could even be through their kids. Their relationships. Their adult relationships. Someone can have kids at a distance. Whatever happened to someone in childhood, it's affecting their own like blended family. The families that they are creating. It's affecting their adult relationships. Okay. We got heavy Pisces, heavy Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. And remember, we had multiple babies. For some, someone could have like kids at a distance, kids where they're at. I don't know. We have the Hangman card. Someone's receiving enlightenment. Someone could also be surrendering, letting go to create balance. This is someone who is choosing a different path, but something about this person needing to slow down. Slow down. I don't know if this is about slow down with having kids. Okay. Because after that, after the Knight of Wands is the Tower card, then the Ten of Cups. I don't know if like someone get a reality check that they got a whole lot of kids now. Because they just been rushing impulsively in runner energy. Okay. And then I just seen the Three of Wands. That's what I said. Something about someone having kids at a distance. Okay, I just seen the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know if this is someone that you have kids with. Okay, but let's see. For the collective, we have the King of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sorry, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy could be significant. This could be this earth sign and air energy. I don't know if this is like an ex-husband, an ex-baby daddy. Okay, or this could be an air sign with earth in his chart, an earth sign with air in his chart. You just take it out as resonates for you, gang. Okay, or a water sign with air in his chart, an air sign with water in his chart. Someone could be thinking about working things out. They also could be receiving enlightenment about someone that they work with, who's caused confliction, confusion, could have been at a win all cost energy. Someone could be trying to sabotage someone's work. Okay. This is someone's karma. Someone could be holding on to someone, could be a karmic who's been watching them. Okay, hold on real quick, gang. Alrighty, gang. I don't know if someone's being stalked at work. And I don't know if this mask gonna play mind games with whoever that's been stalking them, or if the person who's stalking them is playing mind games. I don't know. But you definitely need to find out more information, especially if you've been feeling guarded towards somebody. I believe I said something like this with Aquarius energy. And workplace affair was significant for Aquarius and Libra. So for some, I don't know if someone was having a workplace affair. Okay, or they dealing with like a stalking ex and they've been watching their work. But this is someone who wants a new beginning in love, but they need to work on the things that they're unwilling to change. And they're not trusting their intuition about the things that they need to change. And I feel like they have to change something when it comes to closure issues that they have, rejection wounds, abandonment wounds they have when it comes to their father. Okay? Like someone could be feeling left out of the cold from a father figure. For some, a father figure could have passed away. Someone here could have also had a near-death experience. I can't remember who I said that for. I think it was in Aquarius's read. But we have Scorpio energy here. Okay. I don't know if someone like watched their father struggle financially, struggle internally, struggle with health, struggle with their mentality. But Spirit is wanting someone to focus. This could be someone who doesn't necessarily want to be like their father, but they could be becoming their father. Okay. Yikes. For the collective spirit, like someone doesn't, I don't know why I'm getting that. Someone doesn't want to be like their father, but they are. They're becoming their father. They are their father. We have the Nine of Swords, could have been paranoid, stressed. Someone could be really stressed at work. Someone could be really stressed about something working out. This could be someone who's resistant to an ending. They don't want to move on from a connection, but they need to work on their father wounds. This could be affecting somebody. Okay. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? A lot of masculine energy here. Queen of Swords, it came out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know if this is an ex of yours or if this is like a air and air combination. A earth and air combination. A water and air combination. I don't know. For some, only for some, it could be a same sex type of situation with all these masculines out here. Okay. And I don't know. Maybe this Queen of Swords is discerning this. Trust yourself when it comes to this. Okay. And I don't know if you're like having closure issues. This is someone who made you feel rejected too. But I feel like it's because of their father wounds. And again, something about this is affecting someone's adult relationships. For the collective spirit, what does the collective need to know? We have the Knight of Wands. Queen of Swords, someone could be ready to rush in towards you because they see that you are wish fulfillment. But Spirit is saying take your time. Don't rush anything with this person, especially if you want to be happy in the end. Because there could be someone who has closure issues. It's got to do with father wounds. It's going to have to do with them want to work things out with somebody. Because someone maybe even still be in love with an ex. Okay, we have the Hierophant card here, Taurus energy. You're going to learn this, especially if you've been in your head overthinking Divine Feminine. Okay. I feel like Spirit is going to give you the clarity that you need to heal. Okay, someone may receive communication about someone being pregnant. Or there could be a masculine in their head thinking about a pregnancy. Aquarius energy here, Taurus energy. Libra energy. Someone may receive communication about someone wanting to travel towards them or that they're moving on from someone. A divine masculine who's going through an awakening with the Judgment card here, Scorpio energy, who's recognizing what they want to have in their life long term. This could be someone who wants to reconcile with you. Okay, I don't know if this is someone that you're married to or they're married to somebody else or they got somebody pregnant. Someone could be married and got somebody pregnant. Okay. This was a foolish decision with the Fool's card in the reverse. Naive, foolish. Okay. This is like someone fearing the unknown, scared to take a leap of faith to start anew. Aries energy, Aquarius energy. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone could be talking to a Jezebel spirit. I don't know if this is someone that they work with. Or if this is that person that's been stalking somebody at their work, but someone's receiving enlightenment about whoever this Queen of Wands in reverse is. I don't know. Someone could work with a Jezebel spirit. Someone who's trying to like seduce them. Okay. Let's see. We have the King of Wands upright. Aries, Leo, Sag. I don't know if a masculine at somebody's job told someone like, hey, don't deal with this person. Like someone was trying to advise someone because they already had the wisdom. They already know. They already peep game about somebody. And they like, don't mess with this feminine. Because this could be a feminine who's like a Jezebel spirit, aggressive, demanding, demeaning, whatever. And they could find a masculine to be really attractive. Someone could have told someone. And I believe in Aries energy, something about someone being right. I did the Aries reading this past week. And something about someone finding out that someone was right and them not trusting their intuition, listening to other people. I don't know who this person was listening to, but there was somebody here that was advising someone not to deal with a feminine. It was a masculine energy telling another masculine energy not to deal with a feminine. Okay. This is someone who ended up getting betrayed, stabbed in the back with the Ten of Swords here. In the past, something's been illuminated about something that was in the darks, or something's been exposed. What was done in the dark is being exposed. Okay, it's coming to light, and it's got to do with a past situation where someone was betrayed, and someone created an illusion, caused confusion. Okay. For the collective, we have the Two of Swords. I don't know if someone was indecisive, whether or not to listen to someone. But I'm seeing a bad decision here. Someone could have missed the opportunity, or someone could have lost a job. Dealing with somebody at work. Someone needs to be mindful of someone like, that's if you work with this person, someone like, saying that a masculine tried to sexually harass them or something. Because on the workplace issues, it says harassment, hostility, competition, gossip, fire. Like, I don't know if someone's going around saying someone sexually assaulted them or harassed them at a job to get them fired. Someone needs to be mindful of that, gang. Okay, of a karmic feminine. We have the Six of Wands who really wanted a masculine's attention. And for some, it's given like, they don't care if it's positive attention, negative attention, as long as they get the attention of this masculine. Could be someone who's an attention seeker. Okay, for someone may have been unsuccessful with getting someone fired, especially if someone else spoken up and said something. Okay. Let's see. For the collective spirit, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Lover's card, Gemini energy. Someone's planning on making healthier choices when it comes to love, when it comes to life. But they need to slow down. Something about this person being in fast-paced energy. Could be someone who's really attractive, okay? Confident in themselves. Secure within self. But they need to be mindful of dealing with somebody who could be really insecure. They lack confidence. They're attention seeker. It's almost giving me like a pick-me. And we also had vengeful, alpha revenge, salty. Now, I don't know if like a masculine tried to end things with a feminine and she got real vengeful, salty, because she's resisting this ending. She doesn't want things to end between them and this masculine. But whoever this is playing a dangerous game. And with the clickbait, it doesn't necessarily have to be online. Somebody could have failed some type of clickbait, or someone could have tried to clickbait someone at a job. I don't know. Something about that is significant. A divine masculine. Okay, Aries energy. And I channeled something like this for Aries energy. So if you want to check out Aries read, or if you are Aries, this could be a masculine who's moving on. This could also be someone who wants to communicate to you about traveling towards you. With Star card here, Aquarius energy. Someone who's healing or wants to heal things with you, divine feminine. They could be getting overran with thoughts in their head. Okay, let's see. For the collective, we have a Three of Swords. Someone's been suffering in silence, heartbroken. It landed right on top of the Two of Swords. They could be suffering in silence, heartbroken, because they could have sabotaged the situation. Or for some, someone did sabotage someone at work. Sabotage their job. Had them lose a job. Now, I don't know if they're paranoid about this Queen of Swords finding out about it. Because this could be someone who is committed to them, or they're trying to say that they're committed to. But if they actually slept with this Jezebel or whoever this Queen of Wands is in reverse, and then I seen something about someone trying to keep a pregnancy hidden, whatever this is that they were hiding is going to come to light. But they could be suffering in silence. Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's right next to this Queen of Wands in reverse. I don't know if this Queen of Wands in reverse is heartbroken and suffering in silence. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, that's also someone who's codependent. They expect handouts. Okay. I just heard Captain Save-A-Ho. Now, I don't know if this Queen of Wands in reverse was looking for someone to save them, or if a masculine was playing Captain Save-A-Ho. Okay. For the collective, we have the Three of Cups. I don't know. Something about someone being really friendly. Or there was a friend who tried to warn a masculine about a feminine. Now, I don't know if this is someone who slept with a masculine's friend. And they trying to tell them, like, hey, you don't want to deal with that, but I don't know. Okay, but we have the Four of Swords. Someone could be meditating, thinking about a decision that they have to make. And it could be to move on. Because with the Four of Swords and the Two of Swords, it's the Six of Swords. Someone may need to make a decision to move on from someone. I don't know if this is someone that they're wanting to reconcile with. Or move on from whatever this is that they had closure issues with. We got Queen of Pentacles towards Virgo, Capricorn. Someone is wanting to heal things with you. You could be focused on healing right now. Okay, we also have the Ace of Pentacles here. You could be focusing on nurturing a pentacle. Because in her hand, she has a pentacle. You could be nurturing a pentacle. For some, this could be a business. Because with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, that could be a business. Someone could be in the business of health. Someone could be in the business of, like, communication, doing something with communication. Someone could be in the business of, like, healing work. But I feel like someone wants to heal things with you. This is someone who wants your attention. Okay. I'm also seeing like a ex-baby's mother, baby daddy situation, or ex-wife, ex-husband situation. Because we got the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. We got the King of Wands with the Queen of Wands, but the only thing about that is the Queen of Wands is in reverse, so their energy definitely not matching. Okay. Someone could be talking about the work that another does, or they're being talked about at work. Or there's talk going around at the job, at the workplace. We have the Ace of Cups. Queen of Pentacles energy. You're coming into a new opportunity. This could be a solid love offer. This could be a financial opportunity. This could be a new beginning in love where you're doing self-love, where you're committing to self. Or there could be someone, a healthier choice, who wants to commit and start a new beginning in love with you. And this is a more solid offer. But whatever this is, you might have to make the decision to move on. Especially if this is someone that you reconciled with, or you were wanting to reconcile with. And you could have been resisting the ending, or resisting the change. Resisting the ending, or resisting closing something out because of someone that you wanted to reconcile with. Okay. For the collective. We have the Eight of Swords, but someone's overthinking it. They're in their head. Now, I don't know if someone like triggered a heart chakra awakening in you and you really love this person, but something about this person rejecting you, abandoning you and the connection, or making impulsive decisions. Okay. And you're learning a lesson when it comes to this with the horrific card here, Taurus energy. And Spirit is saying the lesson is to make healthier choices. Don't rush things. Take your time. Especially if you want to, you know, end up being fulfilled in the end. Okay. Someone could have rushed in towards an ex. And now they're stressed about them trying to work on things with an ex. I don't know. Especially if this is someone who wants like a new beginning in love with an ex, or they're still in love with their ex. Okay. We have Gemini, Taurus energy here. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have the Nine of Wands. Someone could be really guarded towards another. And if this is you, collective, you being guarded towards another, you need to find out more information. Okay. And I don't know if this is something that you've been holding on to or someone else has been holding on to you. But someone's receiving karma for causing confliction, confusion, for sabotaging, being in a win at all cost energy. They could be feeling weighed down right now, burdened. They're receiving a reality check, though. Someone could be getting forced to change, especially if they're resistant to change, or they're resistant to trusting their intuition themselves. Okay. I ain't see the Justice card yet, but it's almost giving me cause and effect. Like someone's going to recognize how their decisions affect their life. Okay, but someone's receiving signs of synchronicities, or someone may want to apologize. Emperor card here, Divine Masculine. Trying to stay strong. Okay. They also could be holding back from someone who tried to deceive them, lie to them, sneak, cheat. Feel like they were getting away with something. Someone's going through an awakening with a Judgment card here, Scorpio energy. And they're going to have to make a judgment call. Judgment, justice. Now, someone could be dealing with legalities. Okay, whether this is spiritual court, because someone could be in jail. With that Eight of Swords, someone could be in jail. Someone can have to go to court, see a judge. They could be in spiritual jail. Maybe this person needs to awaken so that they can take accountability. Someone could be in actual jail. Okay. I don't know if this is someone who ghosted you, who caused sadness and depression, or sadness to you. Someone could be sad and depressed, and they need to go within. And this could be someone who ghosted you, who needs to take accountability. Okay. Whoever this is manifesting you, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, Libra energy here. This is someone who has romantic feelings for you. Maybe they're seeing this more clearly with the Ace of Swords. Someone else could be getting clarity about a betrayal. I don't know if this is like a karmic who stabs someone in the back multiple times. This is an obsessive karmic. This is a karmic that was slandering someone's name. But there's an opportunity for someone to create balance. This could be someone who's trying to work on becoming more stable. Someone who wants a new passion beginning. I do see someone here who's on a path towards fulfillment, bliss. Could be someone with their soulmate. This could be you, collective. Okay, someone could have chose their soulmate and is living there happily ever after. Okay, or this is happening in a distant horizon after someone releases, detached from another. Okay, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're very loving. You're very compassionate. You're very intuitive as well. Okay, and you could be detached and releasing someone that you created distance between y'all two. Okay, but in a distant horizon, because you turned your back to a situation, you chose to detach, you're attracting a soulmate that you're going to experience happiness and bliss with. Someone who sees a future with you, Queen of Cups. But there's someone who is creating illusions to have someone confused. And this could be creating illusions to keep someone in the dark about something. Okay, but whatever this is, it's going to come to light. We got Cancer, Leo energy here. Someone could be a Leo, Cancer, cusp. Okay. Someone of the past wants to travel towards you. They want to make a return. This could be someone who sees you as long-term, but they're blocked. Whether that is they're blocked from communicating to you because you blocked their ass, or they're blocked because spirit is propelling you forward and they're protecting you from whoever this is. You know? Okay? Yeah. This is someone who you're healing from. Or you could be someone who chose healing. Okay, Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine on the board. Okay, for some, someone's wish fulfillment was to get somebody pregnant, and then after they were moving on and have them block them. Or someone was trying to get pregnant by somebody, and that was their wish fulfillment, and somebody chose to move on and block somebody. I don't know. You just take that how it resonates for you, gang. Okay. But Divine Feminine, Spirit is saying, in a distant horizon, the more you detach and turn your back from a situation, I feel like that somebody's receiving karma because of that. I don't know if your energy was like protecting someone. Someone was given. Like your energy, you being in a connection with somebody. And I mean, with the star card next to Divine Feminine, maybe you prayed for this person. You prayed for their healing. You prayed for their protection. You prayed that God will see them through. I don't know. But the more, it's like the more you detach, and I'm not saying that you don't still pray for this person, but it's like the more that you detach from this person, the more your spirit team is protecting you from this person and their situation. Not necessarily this person, because something about this person wanting to come towards you, but they could be blocking this person from doing this because this person has to take accountability for a situation that they may have going on outside of you. Divine Feminine. And I also see you attracting a soulmate. This could be someone that you were wishing and praying to be in alignment with a soulmate. That's coming. The more you put distance between you and this person, the more it's attracting someone new in. That you can have a soulmate connection with, someone who's going to see a future with you, someone who's going to want to have a 10 of cups. And for someone could have like future faked with somebody so they could get somebody pregnant and leave. That is so weird. Or I don't know. I don't feel like this is a feminine energy trying to get pregnant by a masculine and leave. I don't know. Maybe, maybe they want their genes. I don't know. Because we got the King of Wands here. There's someone who could be really attractive, right? Maybe somebody just wanted somebody's genes. I don't know. Okay. They wanted their babies to have, cute features or whatever the case may be. I don't know. But something about someone getting somebody pregnant and then running off. Okay. And they may have to take accountability for running, abandoning their own children, even if this is a child that they didn't necessarily want, because for some this could have been an unwanted pregnancy, but they need to take accountability for these kids, these children. Okay, I know that's right. And a Divine Feminine is not going to be with a masculine who, this is just my opinion. Some people are okay with dealing with deadbeats. I'm not, okay? If you with me and I got kids and you got kids elsewhere, you need to be making sure that you taking care of your other children and not playing house with me. Ain't no way in hell you're going to be playing house with me and you got kids who need things over there. Okay? No. And maybe a Divine Feminine feels this way. Now, this could be someone who has the potential to be a good father, but they need to trust their intuition about them becoming their father. Because this could be the type of cycle, this could be a generational curse for this person. This person could have subconsciously picked up on things that their father was doing. And for someone could even have resentment for their mother, which is really weird because they could be the person who stayed. But they can have resentment towards the mother. And I don't know if it's because the father made them feel rejected or whatever. But the father made your mama feel rejected too, sir. Okay, I'm pretty sure your mama felt rejected. Your mama felt abandoned. Your mama felt hurt. Okay, and having resentment towards her is backwards. You need to have resentment towards this father figure who left your ass out in the cold. You and your mama. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. That just made me feel some type of way. I don't like that. Don't have resentment for the parent who's trying, who stayed, and then you want to give all the praise and glory to the deadbeat who decided to leave you out in the cold, reject you, or abandon you. That don't make sense. And maybe some of them is struggling with this because, again, they don't want to be like their father, but they're becoming their father. I don't know if someone kind of put their father on a pedestal in the past, and there's nothing wrong with loving your mother and loving your father, honoring your mother and honoring your father, but you need to also be mindful and pay attention to the fact that how that connection really affected you deep down. I feel like that's what someone needs to really go within about. And this is someone who's like trying to avoid the healing, going within to make the necessary changes so they don't become their father. They're becoming their father. This is someone who needs to heal from a generational curse. I don't know. This could have been a masculine whose father didn't have any, real role models, and they were abandoned as a kid. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, though, gang, I hope this gave you the insight and the clarity that you need. And this is going to be the energy reading for the collective.